Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I hope everybody is doing well, and I did say that I would come back and try and complete as much of the exploration as I could. An exception I think there might be an issue with is these things here, which are, I believe, are tattoo things. So, as you can see, in my last episode, I returned to England because there was no dramatic way to return home, it seems, like it was in Vinland and that, where you just went and spoke to somebody and they said, "Do you want to go back?" and you said yes. So but obviously I did some river raids, of which I did actually off playing, but I kind of wish I did now, because some of the items that I had to get for the St. George's armour here didn't actually turn out to be in the places that they actually state on the when you Google it, basically. The only thing I can say is, if you're still going to do the St. George's armour collection, then make sure you go to the main big fortresses, because that is where most of the armour I discovered were. Even if they don't look like a big fortress, just still go to it. And what happens is, when you actually complete the whole set, you go back to Vin, I believe his name was, he basically resets the whole of the actual river raids for those areas that you were in. So the River Sussex, 7 and the River X, which is Exeter today, the River 7, which goes kind of through Somerset and other counties, and also the River D, that was it, the River D. So those will be reset, and then you get another a river race where you then go to get the armour of Lugh. Obviously I have recorded some of those parts because it actually intertwined with the actual upgrading of the armory, or the Lord Out as it's called, in which case we can put specific outfits we want in an area for us to just swap out in the actual menu. Yes, I know, for anybody who likes to make any comments, that I said I wasn't going to get this outfit, but unfortunately Ubisoft kind of put me in a position where I had no choice if I wanted to get any more armors from the river raids. And those of you who may know of Euraptor, or Euraptor as is pronounced, I think it's pronounced, stated that in order to go the next river raid you had to finish the river raids that was started in the beginning. So my hand was kind of forced. But having said that, it doesn't actually look too overly odious. It actually does look, it looks like he would actually fit in at a particular point in time, wearing this Eivor, or I should say she, obviously, because the canon is female. So if you hear me referring to Odin, it's purely because I'm playing as Odin, which is obviously the All-Father and all that, etc., etc., for those of you who know your Scandinavian mythology. So yes, so I thought I'll just rep it a little bit here in Ireland, because obviously it is a Christian country. But just before I do that, I will show you by going into the inventory that I have put them all up to divine level. So because we're probably not going to be facing too much in the way of big bosses, I'm not going to overly worry too much about facing or worrying about runes too much. And that's what the actual helmet looks like. So yeah. Oh, and obviously I've got the holy sword on, as you can see there, and the tower shield, as it's called. Now, oh, actually, one thing I need to do before I continue. In fact, let's just do this quickly. Speak to her quickly.
Ah, my business partner.
See, I thought she might actually return to England, seeing as they created a but I mean, the only thing you've really got is these, really.
We'll close the books on that.
I didn't mean to do that.
I always enjoy the dance of trade.
Right, let's do this again. Right, square. So basically these are a never-ending circle. All you get is just silver rewards, really. So it is quite good for the pockets if you want to do river raids, that's for sure. Although the river raids are not that too expensive, actually, so I've discovered. Although 40 shillings, although it would have been a lot in those days, it's certainly not very much in terms of what we would perceive today. Yes, I think considering that we built a post house for her, or she built her own trading post at the settlement, I would have thought she'd have kind of settled there. But
another time.
Right, now I want to go to the King's Hall because I believe there is something in there to collect, and it's kind of getting a little bit somewhat irritating that I can't get it now. So these bits of paper that are things for tattoos and that, I will try my utmost best to collect them. There are only 4 of them in Ireland, so and I would like to collect them to at least complete one area. Right, there we go. See that up there. Well, Siegfried is actually here then. Can't talk to him then. So he doesn't have the same so it's a shame they don't, once you go back, they don't allow you to talk. But he doesn't seem to have the same charisma that Bareth did. Right, so it's up there. I know this is technically his hall. Oh look, there's an actual another throne there. So I wonder if that was his wife's throne. Oh, it must be Siegfried's. Okay, interesting. I suppose that makes sense though, if you want, as Bareth had, what's it, to try and raise him to... I'm going to have to go around this way, and then up this way. Wow. wonder what particular point Bareth put some stuff up here and then didn't realise he'd done it. Right, now I think that should actually, yeah, it's removed that completely now, so that's good. Right, so I still do need to do this altar, but I have to catch 5 of these sturgeon fish. And I know that I think it's around this area you can get them, but I don't really want to do them quite so now. But that's the own well. So I think this here, this altar, actually comes underneath. Yes, so that, and there is another artifact somewhere, which I believe is this here. I could attempt that, it might be easier to get. One of the things I will say is it was really good to actually do something within Assassin's Creed that was not actually related to the Isu. The Children of Danu was a complete, shall we say, refreshment from the Isu. Obviously there is the possibility, I think that Kira was a descendant of an Isu. She was able to use what I think was an Isu technology, but there was no hint to it. There was nothing there to suggest in any way, shape or form that she was, other than the fact that she stated that she could use it, her mother could use it, and her mother, and that so forth beforehand. So I think somewhere along the lines of her female line, she is a descendant of the Isu. But I mean, that is just pure guesswork. Right, so as I say, that might not be so easy to get. I will try though. If I don't, as I say, I will just leave it. And right, why did the marker just disappear? I mean, there is actual one occasion where I was able to just actually trigger it, and able to catch it at the other end, but I've just noticed that see, I'm actually wondering if this is one I need to, because it looks like it's just on the top of that. So this is what I mean, because I don't know where the hell these things are going to go. Oh, I bet my guess is it was going to go that way. See, what I like to do is, if I can, is try see, look, because I don't know where the hell it's going, because the smoke is bloody well deceiving. And all it does is, if you don't go the right way, it just completely goes back to the beginning, which is annoying. This is one of the stupidest parts of the aspects of this game. I mean, I know, yes, granted, people have got it. Yeah, see, look, I thought it might go over that way. Oh, crying out loud. I bet it's gone back. Because this is what happens if you, as soon as you jump off the bloody buildings, that's it. It just goes back to the flipping beginning. It bosses me off. Oh, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not bothered. See, to a certain extent, I do like to be something of a completionist when I'm doing a game. And unfortunately, I think that's inherent from when I played Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I completed everything at every level of hardness you could possibly get, no problems at all. And I think that's how it all kind of started. I'm beginning to think that through this game, I'm going to have to accept that that is not logically going to be possible to complete everything 100%, even in some of the other games that I've played as well. So things such as Jedi Fallen Order, I think that's the only thing I more or less completed to 100%. I haven't got all the trophies because for some stupid reason, whenever I've tried to parry those silly ram-headed things on Zepho, I haven't been able to kick it to death, because that's one of the... this is another thing that I find, is you get these really stupid trophy ideas they want you to do. In fact, talking of trophies, there is one actually that is so easy to do. I will do it now so that you can see what it is. But essentially, what it wants you to do now, I do believe right now, supposedly, well, actually I think what I've done is I've just removed one from the other. Yeah, I thought so. That explains everything. So basically you're supposed to arm yourself with 2 sickles, which is, as you can see, I've done. And as you can see, it's not triggered the trophy. And according to the information, I shouldn't need to do... I shouldn't actually need to essentially do anything other than just actually put them on. But unfortunately, one of the things I'm finding now when I'm googling something, if I'm unsure of it, is that even the people that put those comments there don't seem to be that correct either. I mean, there's a good chance that I need to get 2 sickles from Ireland. That is a possibility. Right, so let's dodge in an attack. See, I've never actually ever done this in the game. I mean, one of the things that actually describes me in the actual app, so if I go to my stats in the app, my playstyle is wolf, even though I don't actually currently wear, I think, the wolf's outfit. But you are considered a predator whose the archery skills allow you to strike your prey from afar. The wolf power is defined by the runes equipped in your specialization in the skill tree. So I wouldn't say in the least that I have a lot of archery skills, but it's the only one that kind of to tend to say that I'm a... I mean, I would probably say maybe, well, something of the other. Right, I'm going to upgrade the... Right, now, I know we need to go somewhere near her because that's where the Right, she's here. Right, actually, before I do that, let me actually go to... wrong way. Right, so one of the things she should be able to discover, and providing she has them here, is
This is available for purchase.
platinum ingots, divine ones.
A solid purchase.
And you can buy them pretty much at any...
I must take my leave. So long.
So you can actually take them to any... or go to any trading post and buy them, including your one inside the your own settlement.
What's the crack? Can I help you?
Do you know what? I have to ask my Irish cousin if they actually did say what's the crack back in those days, because I think that's just a modern terminology that they've just added. In fact, you know, I'm just going to try and clip this bit and send it to him just to get his opinion on that. It would be quite amusing. Right, sorry.
Would like to see what you have in stock.
Right, so I'm thinking, I don't know if this is going to make a difference to the sickle. I really don't. I mean, I will say this, it does look really good though. So I'm not sure this is going to make an ounce of difference really, but right, I do need to use a bearded axe actually for what's it? So if it doesn't work, I will.
Look at you now. Powerful.
Thank you.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
I do forget what Bareth said your name was, so please accept my apologies. Right, so let me just quickly check what's it, because it might be that I'm getting confused and maybe it wasn't actually an actual trophy I had to get. It might have just been something I had to do with as a core part of the core challenges. So let me just go to DLC 1 GCLC 1. Okay, so right, so defeat 100 enemies by using a sickle, which I did and you saw. Complete into the fog quest, so that means beating the puka. Brand the Blessed, synchronize the overall points, which I've done. Children of Danu, which I've done. Island Saga completed, which I've done. Okay, so maybe it was a trophy. Maybe I need to use it on somebody. So let's actually do some so I believe somewhere over here there is actually I believe, so that's just the artifact, so my guess it's going to be that. So but there is something here. what I could do is I could go here. Wonder what it looked like with the hood and it up. I'll try it in a minute to see what it looks like, the outfit. I actually did, I will say, just also enjoyed doing the river raids actually. I think because we were given that opportunity to build up the armory for the outfits. Oh, here we go. This is what I needed. Some druids to attack. Right, well, actually fighting that didn't make an ounce of difference. Okay, so let's have a look. I thought it was a broken sword for a minute. Right, okay, so I think there's a Pacific sickle I need to get, so I think what I'm going to do, let me go to here first. I'm going to change back to the St. George's Holy Sword and Shield. I'm going to try practicing a bit of parrying a bit more, if I can. So I was going to see what this looked like up, so let's just put this up just to see what it's like. Interesting. Right, so let's go over this way. Oh, I can go over the bridge, can't I? Actually, one of the challenges I think did require a sword, so one of the weekly challenges that is. Now I hope you can hear the background of the noise okay, because when I was watching over one of my last game I put up the other day, I noticed the background noise was a bit lower than my voice. I did turn it up a bit, so I hope that you can hear it okay. Alright, let's perform many kills. Master Assassin. Perform kills with poison. Perform kills by using a bearded axe. Okay. So I'll give this sword a try out just to see what it's like, and then I might change to Varin's axe. Is that actually a sand pit there? No. Here it is. Okay. Is there some kind of an entrance here? Nope, but there is this. How did you miss that? Oh, hang on, is there right, just... Oh, for the love of... Look, there's that frickin' glitch again. Go on, go down. Oh, this must be a treasure hoard. What did I find? A Napuka scheme sale. Okay. Okay, well it was worth all that silly effort to... Okay, ooh. I think it would have kind of been interesting as well if they, when they did the base game of this, that they included some if they'd included some Judaic things in the base game, because I think it's kind of forgotten really that before the Romans invaded what we now know as England and Wales, there was a steep tradition of Judaic values that similar to the Irish and some of the other European countries. Letter to the fairy. O wise one of nature, O spirit of water and moss, heal my dear wife, she suffers so. We will bring your yarrow root and mistle berries and dew of the morn. Right, okay, so now it's time to make a word to this here. Now if I do get a chance to battle somebody, I'll battle them as it says as it carries on as a... Right, now I've got a feeling we're going to go through a town now where...
Best raise my hood here. Vermin! To hell with you!
So he says best raise my hood here, and then he doesn't. Alright, well I wanted to try out my new sword.
God damn you!
On behalf of St. George, that's for you. Anybody else want to play with my new sword? You, for example? Come on in.
Thanks for your sins!
So it says the one standing in front of a
Going to feed the worms.
Oh, do you know what? I actually got a parry then.
God grant me strength.
Ooh. And I actually successfully did a parry. Was this where we... So is this where those twats were? But it isn't, is it?
You're dead!
You were saying?
Worms take you!
I don't even remember this bit in the storyline.
So far! Get round the side!
Trying to figure out if this is an area that we came to.
Hey! Time to die! You! Spread out! We have this!
Hear that clash of swords? Oh.
Break you! We'll have your guts out!
I do love the... I think at some point I must have done this as part of the main storyline and I've just forgotten. I don't remember coming to this bit per se.
I shouldn't be seen here.
It says about, oh, pay for your sins and that blah blah blah, but yet they're standing right in front of her.
Christ is surely with us!
Oh come on, I parried that.
I got your corpse! Yeah!
Yeah, there's your corpse. Right, can I get out of this godforsaken place now?
What? You're going down! I'll take you! We have the advantage!
She's saying about that advantage.
Won't take long!
What I wanted to do was just get this, whatever this is over here. Right, I need to change it to Varen's axe. I do like the swords, I'll give it that, but I need to change to a bearded axe in order to get part of this week's challenge. So unfortunately it's not going to be a full set. Although you will find it a bit odd to think that my favourite right, I need to compare that to his father Varen, her father Varen's axe. Don't think I think yeah, that one's a better. Really what I should be doing is going for the mysteries and things like that.
Hey! Die! Not even
That was weird, I just walked straight in there, no problems at all, battered them with the axe. Legend of the Morrigan. See, to me that I would say was a better artifact than those tattoo things. Right, okay. Who's
hate. I'll kill you.
Thorland's machine. This is so predictable now. Good boy! Can you smell anybody else? I think he's just disappeared now. Right, okay, so let's go to the map. Now what I was trying to do, I wanted this really to complete the mysteries. Obviously I know what this one is. I'll have to do the fishing to complete that, but I'm pretty sure so there's a mystery there that needs to be done. As far as I'm aware, it's the only mystery to be done. It might actually be, but there is an area I need to go into as well that I haven't actually visited yet. I did wonder if I actually bought all the tattoo things at the different places, if that would actually complete those schematic. And that for the artifacts, but I don't think it will. I think unless I take the time out to do it singularly, it's probably going to be something that's going to remain uncompleted island. Right, so there is a thing there as well, so I'll do that as well afterwards, because I think that's a bit of wealth I need to collect. Tells me I'm going to have to go down this way, which is rather annoying. But I'd rather do that than cause any serious accidents. There we go, that makes things a lot easier now. So even though this is a lynx, it does sound like a bit like a horse. Even if it's not intentional. They're clearly allies, so I will not attack them. Right, let's do that first, because that completely appears to be nearer. I think that is actually some wealth to collect. Right, now before I go streaming in there, yeah, I had a feeling it might be it's a stone circle actually. So that's one thing I've noticed. I'm surprised there's been no of the things that Brendan, whatever his name is, does where you align the stones. Right, I do apologise, I had to take a bit of a quick break, and while I was doing so I got attacked by one of the stags. Right, let's have some fun with the Okay, that just completely disappeared. Am I still a bastard? I mean, all I wanted was your treasure. Have a bit of tear. Well, I might as well take advantage of the fact that he was going to sleep. Oh. Alright, let's get out of this place. Oh, a bit of lag there. What's going on? Great. Frickin' mountain right in the way. Right, I'm not going to get that for the moment. There's clearly some wealth though, so I need to get it. Right, according to that, that isn't up. I don't know why I just don't attack it, because I actually need to, whatever I kill, it all counts towards the... Where is it? Oh, I thought it was following. Where's the links go? Oh, okay, so there was something up here that... Obviously too busy chasing food. It's so stupid. Gullible. Alright, okay, just as well the links. Well, actually, I could have used the links to come down here. Right, let's... Clearly got to go down in order to go up. Oh, it's a trial of the Morrigan. I thought I'd done all these. You don't need whatever's in this, but okay. Glad I did take whatever's there now. Yeah, I thought I'd done all the trials of the Morrigan, but I can hear you. Where are you? So what's the actual reward for doing the Trials of the Morrigan? I love the way he shakes his head. Just to say, what the hell was all that about? This actually appears to have been a way up to the... So we've still got some work, which I think is actually what's here, to be honest. That's what I've got left to get there, so that's probably what I might be seeing. I mean, if I'm really going to be honest, I think apart from that, I'm not sure there's really much else to really get from this point on, so what I'll do is I'll travel here. So this was kind of looks like more of a short exploration, as it turns out. So I will do the basically I will do the fishing though. I will go and do that, and then once I've done that I will present that to the altar, and that will, I think, complete islands, because I would like to plan the thought of going to, I think better to go here first then go there. Yeah, so I think basically go to do the Siege of Paris. That will be my plan for this week. All these DLCs then will just be completely out of the way. So I'm not quite sure if that's meant to be dawn or dusk, or it is actually just night time. I mean, it gives the impression it's night time anyway. I had a feeling there's going to be another camp, at least of some sort.
Must be careful now.
So I could probably have actually done
already dead.
Just wakes up just to be killed. Stay there and quote, shout my name. I thought I saw. Must be just the way in. Oh look, it's actually a flipping raid. Would you believe it? I had a feeling I should have brought my guys here. Right, let's call them.
Come, my wolves!
Can we get this back
Give
to
me
the
a
ship?
hand with this. We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
So my guess is that the other... No, I was going to say, I'm sure I saw something else glowing earlier. So what I'll do is, I think that area might actually be... Right, where's the ship? There it is.
Finn om dyrgripar.
Right, so I wouldn't be surprised if that there is actually, and that there is actually a raid. So what I'll do is I'll go here, and we might as well just finish this area off with the raids, and then I'll go and do the fishing, and present the fish to the altar, and we'll say goodbye to Ireland for now. I would get them to use the wind, but it goes so close to the edge, I've noticed certain areas that I just didn't bother. Ooh. Maybe this isn't a
What do you think you're doing?
well, I'm trying to dock.
Pull up here. We will pick up.
Okay, lost the bet and I'll get up there and it will be a raid. Well, it looks like it's kind of like half a fort, to be honest. Oh. Now, something tells me this has got something to do with what we've got to do next. Right, so as I say, I think there's one more bit of wealth to get. I do think that is that hit. I don't know if it is, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really too fussed about like the small bits. I'm going to be honest, because at the end of the day, the small bits don't really. Oh. Okay, so how do we get into that bit then? Oh, for crying out loud. So I think it'd be just quicker to do this, quite frankly. Right, sorry ladies and gents, we couldn't do a raid. Hopefully the next one we can. Oh! See, now I bet that was probably a sturgeon. Right, let me just right. Sorry, I was getting so into that, but I just feel that if I carried on, I know what will happen. There'll be a oh, it's one of these weird bog places. Wolfhound ability upgraded. Okay, well that looks like I've got all the wealth now. So all I have to do now is go fishing and go to the altar. I love the way they're actually looking out of the boat or the longship.
Hey!
Right, so heads up, I will probably see you at the point of where I'm at the altar. Okay, so I'm back. So I know I said I'd see you actually at the altar to do the presentation, but there seems to be kind of a bit of a mixed idea of where you could get the big sturgeon from. So one of them actually says just here on the outskirts of Dublin, more or less. So you see where I am, and the other place is suggested is around here. So around here you can get the large babette, I believe it's pronounced, and a small one as well, or regular as they called it. So although I initially started off kind of this side of the bridge here, where there is actually, you'll see like a nun fishing, I was only kind of grabbing the regular sturgeon. So let me just show you where I am. So this is here is where I got all the large sturgeon from, just this side of the bridge. And then, as I say, just this side you can see there's two nuns. Well, that's not a nun, but this, I think, and this lady here is a nun. I mean, you probably could catch them from there as well, because I did see them swimming through the bridge. So it's, I mean, you can't, yeah, see, look, you can see some of them just there jumping about. So either side of the bridge you should be able to get them. So let's now, you know, now you've got an idea of where that is, let's just go up to the altar and do this. I mean, it might not seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but if you're unlike me where you're fully leveled up but you are underskilled, you do actually get a skill point irrespective. What would be kind of nice is that when you did this, you actually the actual altar lit up to show it acknowledged your gift. Okay, so okay, as you see, it's the master point, or master skill point, which means I can do is try and get the ones that are a bit lower down up to match up with the others first. Okay, so I probably may end up having to do the other parts really of the bearded axe thing in Francia possibly, but I might actually do some more river raids later, so triggering the next quest for the next piece of armor. I I probably suspect when I come back you'll see me back in England again. So anyway, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little exploration, even if I did get irritated at some point. I apologise for that wholeheartedly, but I will say I am quite impressed with the St George's outfit there, armour outfit. But we're off to get Lou's L-U-G-H armour outfit now in River Raids, so I might actually complete the quests with that. The actual major weekly challenges with the bearded axe with that. So anyway, thank you again, and until the next episode, I wish you all a very good day, and I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you I've already said I'll see you in the next episode, but until then I should just say then happy gaming everybody, and goodbye for now.